it's Lynette here. So today I have this absolutely stunning palette. It's Revolution Pro and it's the Goddess Glow Ultimate Shadow Palette. There's £16 in the palette and this was £20. But look at the packaging. Can you see the gold? Little flecks of gold in there. It's reflective so you can see the camera. That's absolutely stunning. I was chatting to my friend Bryony and I said, which one do you think I should get? I'm looking to get a new one. And she said that she had got the previous iteration of this one and she said the Goddess Glow looks gorgeous. And the whole of this bit here is a mirror, so I won't dazzle you with it. And then look at these colours. I am so excited to show you them. Look at them, they're absolutely stunning. Absolutely stunning and very autumnal, aren't they? Wow. Oh, they're just beautiful. And I love the kind of way that the pans are with the, you know, the dips and the hills and things in them. Absolutely gorgeous. So that's not actually embossed. It's the way it's been put in a mould. So I'm going to go through the colours. It's just to give you a rough idea. I know finger swatches don't always show you how a palette will look when it's on, but it gives you an idea of some of the colours, which is the main focus for actually doing this. So anyway, I'm going to go right in. This is so exciting. Yeah, 16 colours. And there's one here called All Over, which is just, honestly, you can't, the light, the camera is doing nothing for the colour. It's literally, looks like it could fall out the pan if I keep moving it around though. Anyway, right, so I'm going to go in. I'm going to do top, left to right and then work my way down. So look at that, kind of bronzy colour, absolutely stunning. So this is Degree. There we go. Oh, the quality is gorgeous. True, Goddess, oh my gosh, look at this, and Liberate. Wow, 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 wow. That's all I can say about that top row is wow, absolute wow. So I'm going to go into Flame now. Ooh, Flame is quite it's brown, but it's not a foily one, so it's just a matte one. So it's a bit patchy there. It was a bit patchy going on. Holiday. That's more subtler than the other colours, but it would be gorgeous popped over that one. Sunrise, which is kind of the colour of the earth and kind of Australia. That's what it reminds me of. Kind of clay terracotta colour. So this second row isn't as vibrant as the top row, but the colours are still lovely. And this is All Over, which is glitter. Now you could use, I think, you know, if you're popping this on, you might want to use a kind of glitter glue, but it's absolutely gorgeous. There we go. Wow. I'm seriously impressed by these two, kind of the first two rows. So we're into the third row and this is Magma. It's like a rose gold. Absolutely stunning. Again, it's quite subtle. Paradise. Oh, it's definitely a glitter one. So you might want to, again, put a glitter glue on if you were wearing that. But it's almost like a kind of darker rose gold. Imagine that if you were going to your Christmas night out. If these things are all back on, I imagine they will be. Summertime, summertime. I'm talking about Christmas parties and that's summertime. That is beautiful. My gosh. Glow. That's like a... Oh my gosh. I mean... I'm so excited about this palette. I also want to go away and stick glitter to my eyes. I'm off this week. So yeah, Steve, I say Steve and I, but Steve's been decorating. So I've been hanging around, helping him out. We've had some new furniture delivered and we're just waiting on our new bed. So we've used this week to get lots done. So that colour's go to there. I've had to go into that a couple of times. The mattes aren't amazing. Shimmers are, and the foils or whatever it is you call them. But I think you find that in palettes anyway, that it's unusual for them not to be bold and bright. But the mattes, you know, they're pigmented, but you could build on them, so I'm not really too bothered. Lava. I mean, I almost feel like a palette like this, you're not going in really for the boring old mattes. These are kind of more like your transition shades, aren't they? Trip and Dreamer. Oh, so it's the foils and the so yeah, as I say, the mattes aren't really that kind of like, oh wow, but they're kind of nice transition shades for me. But the foils and the shimmers and the glitters are just absolutely immense. One absolutely gorgeous palette. I've got similar palettes to this one, but not with the kind of autumnally orangey kind of bronzy foils. Absolutely stunning. So £20. I need to make sure that I do something with this. Start practicing, you know, for all those party night outs that are going to come my way. And not. Usually I find myself at Christmas time, there'll be a couple of different, you know, maybe a works Christmas do and a couple of other different things. But I do meet up with friends, usually during the day, but we usually use it as a good excuse to kind of have a good few drinks and be completely drunk and ready for bed by 8 o'clock at night, which is quite good. But we do still get dressed up for that. Not overly dressed up. I mean, Christmas jumper and jeans or a nice top in jeans. But I do have a few occasions where it will be kind of all out glamour. So I can see this palette coming out, especially that one there. That was Paradise. Paradise and Magma together. Those two colours there are absolutely stunning. Yeah, so there you go. There's a close-up. Might be better, to show you a close-up. And what I might do actually is get my templates out and have a wee play with the templates and put some pictures up on Instagram. So yeah, absolutely loving these colours. And I'm finding it easier to put them on my hands than I am trying to twist my arms around. Because if there's any more than 16, I really struggle. So let me know, what do you think? So this is the third palette that I have swatched from the collection that I bought recently from a Revolution haul. I think this has to be kind of up there with my favourite of the three of them, to be honest with you. But they're all lovely actually. There's not one of the palettes that I would have said, oh, I wish I hadn't bought that. Some of them aren't. The Into the Dark one had lots of subtle colours about it, but I would be more likely to use that than, you know, so this isn't going to be my everyday kind of palette, although, you know, some of these colours you could use every day, but I'm not going to go out every day with shimmery eyes. So, you know, a palette that doesn't have that intensity of the colours, it's quite muted, doesn't bother me. You know, the Jeffree Star one I want is a cremated one. I've only got one of his palettes. I know it's kind of a bit controversial, but the cremated one looks gorgeous, you know, with the greys and the pale creams and things. Those are my colours. Greys, creams, browns, everyday colours. But this is just stunning. So I'm going to try and remember to keep this out so that I use it. Kind of, I know, do you believe I said the Christmas word? I remember saying to somebody at work, my friend had told about Christmas and I was just like, oh, she's just dropped this, she's just said the C word. And the lady turned around and said, I can't stand that word. And I was like, no, I mean Christmas, Christmas. She didn't drop the C-bomb, she said Christmas. Anyway, speak to you later guys, bye-bye.